Are you sure you don't want to hold on to these? I mean, just in case.
There is no just in case in this business. These cases are closed as far as I'm concerned, and so is the Cryptid Capture Core. What are you doing?
I'm looking for the information I need to call the right people. The people we should have called from the beginning. We should never let it got this far. We need containment. We need the Cryptid Core.
Hello, welcome to another wonderful time of Hit the Dice. That's terrible. I've got to work on that. I am your not host, SM Hillman. I will be producing tonight. I'm stepping in the background. And I will turn it over to the awesome Jessica Nettles in just a second. But a little bit of going now business before we get you over to the lizard man of Scape Orps Swamp. Yeah, right. There we go. Written by our game by Bob McGough, but written by going now Joe Compton. So this is our Hit the Dice for July. We're going to take a few weeks of a break, like Going now is doing, and come back near the end of August with, I'm not sure yet, but I wanted to say, as always, thank you for tuning in, and thank everybody for watching. We appreciate it. We really enjoy Hit the Dice, and this is number 3 in our Cryptid Capture Core RPG series by Bob McGough. And I hope you enjoy what's going on tonight. So without further noise from my pie hole, and because Jessica breaks the fourth wall, because JD's not here. Thank you so much. Yes, feel free to comment and laugh the whole way. So I'm going to go, and they're going to stay, and have a great night with the Cryptid Capture Core, folks.
All right, so we're going to get started in just a few minutes. First, we need to reintroduce the Cryptid Capture Core. I think we're missing one member tonight. But we're going to start with Jim and just go around and introduce ourselves and our characters before we get started. Start with Jim.
Well, I'm Jim Nettles, and I write certain science fiction, urban fantasy, a bunch of horror, a bunch of other stuff as well as a bunch of nonfiction kind of stuff. I am one of the hosts over at Continual, one of the founders over there. I do a bunch of workshop stuff, and tonight I will be primarily playing Captain Emery Terrence again, reprising my role as the military expert and defender of all these teams' poor decisions. And if necessary, I will also be playing Danny, the tech guru. And, for joy, seeing as how I went to school not far away from where this particular story might be set.
Excellent. All right. SG?
Yeah, hi. I am SG Tosh. I write gothic urban fantasy and paranormal adventure. And I will be once again, for the third time, playing Dr. Pamela Drake, the biologist from Harvard. And I actually never heard of this monster until today. So I learned something.
All right. And Tiffany?
I am Tiffany Vega. I write all kinds, multi-genre, and I do write a lot about cryptids. You can find all my information over on my website. And tonight I am, for the third time, playing Emily McDonald, a folklorist and a mythologist major. And I am obsessed with the Lizard Man. I actually went to the Lizard Man Festival just about a month ago.
Oh, wow. Now I'm with SG. I had never heard of this monster until I read the game for tonight, and I'm like, well, this is interesting. So I did my homework and learned a lot, and learned about the festival, and wish I had gone now because it sounded like fun. I'm Jessica Nettles. I write alternative history and Southern Gothic horror, and just a little bit of everything, I think, except nonfiction. I haven't gone that direction yet. And I am the game master for tonight, and we're going to get started and let these crazy people hopefully not blow anything up. We'll see. Usually something explodes, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
It's no fun if nothing explodes.
Well, I know.
Well, I can help
Isn't
it.
that the truth? There has to be alcohol and there has to be explosions. So
Yeah,
we'll see what happens.
Always exploded.
Would I be here if there weren't alcohol and explosions?
No, you would not be here. That is true. All right. So basically, what has happened is, like the intro said, Team Charlie has been disavowed since our last assignment. Apparently, something has happened. Politics got in the way, and you guys have been relegated to like some really low level containment duties, chasing like really ridiculous stuff now. And desk duty and after site cleanup, and it's kind of boring. But there's this cold case that has hit the commander's desk, and the commander wants you to go check it out, even though it kind of sounds a little weird. It involves this report from Lee County, South Carolina. Apparently, this report, and apparently, a retired librarian named Miss Betty Fox hit something with her car or with the minivan. There's a lot of debate about exactly what she hit, but she is insisting that she hit the lizard man from Scape Orps Swamp, and she's even been on a podcast about it. And has anybody done? You've gotten the case. Has anybody gone on the internet and looked? Any one of you gone looked or anything?
I'm sure I would have. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if I can get I can share. Yeah, I can share. So let me do something here because I've got a photograph of her van. See if I can pull it up. Maybe I can. Maybe the magic will let me. I don't know. The magic has been fooling around with me lately, so there it is. There it is. Let's see if it'll show it. Can y'all see it?
Nope.
Oh, there it is.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, she clipped it on her passenger side. Just like that. And that's the photograph you see on Facebook. I mean, it's everywhere. On Facebook, she put it on her Instagram account, and it's been circulating, especially since she's been on that podcast.
Do we know the name of the podcast? What the podcast is?
The podcast is, I'm trying to think of a podcast name because I didn't do that. Let's see. Isaac Howell's Really Weird Shit. And so he talks to all kinds of weird people, including her, and people who have seen cryptids, and people who claim that they've been abducted by aliens, and the usual yeah for that kind of thing, right? And so he has her on, and totally, has pictures of the van. He has photographs. He has more photographs. He has photographs of the road. Interestingly enough, though, no photograph of what she hit. So whatever she hit got away. The commander pulls you in and says, this is really low priority. There was a team that was sent on the initial case back in the 80s. They've pretty much cleaned up everything. There's not really much to do, but low priority doesn't mean no priority, and they really don't want this hitting the mainstream press. So if you can get out there and clean, just deal with this before it hits the mainstream and people start thinking this is a real thing, you guys will do good.
Mm-hmm. To clarify something,
Yeah.
did this happen in the 80s, or was that an unrelated incident?
That's an unrelated incident. I
Okay,
mean,
so this
he
is-
would swear it was related, but the original sighting of the lizard man was in the 80s, and it was a similar kind of car accident.
Okay, so someone, they sent a team, didn't recover anything, and kind of just let it go.
Yeah, it was kind of a strange thing that basically the car reportedly had tooth marks and scratch marks in the 80s, and it was around 1988. The first actually was a parked car. They didn't hit the car. They didn't hit the thing. The thing bit and scratched the car.
What you get for playing with the gators in the swamp?
Yeah, I know. You shouldn't be driving through the swamp. There are other reports of people hitting it over the years, but and there's a basic description of the creature being lizard-like and maybe having glowing red eyes. It's real low priority. When they went there in the 80s, there wasn't really much found, and it was pretty much cleared up pretty quickly.
Right.
I mean, and then the community kind of embraced the story, but nothing really came of it, right? So
Right.
low priority, but still worth looking into and cleaning it up before mainstream press kind of gets crazy about it.
Right.
Great, I'll go get my goldfish net.
I think another piece to this is probably maybe talking to that podcaster and getting him to stop.
Okay. I mean,
Is
you
he
could
still
do that.
pushing it, or is he kind of moved on?
I mean, you trace him down, and he's actually kind of he's local. I mean, he lives over. Let's see, he does live in Bishopville, so which is right in the center of where all this is happening, really. And so his podcast is kind of a low grade kind of thing. He's probably like maybe 20 at best.
Okay.
Just this is like a hobby while he goes to college.
Okay, got it.
Okay, quick
Yeah.
question. How long ago was the accident?
The accident was, he doesn't really give me a time frame, so I'm going to assume that it was within the last couple of weeks.
And is the vehicle, has it been fixed? So we need to figure out if we can examine the vehicle yet.
She has not fixed it, mostly because I'm speculating here. I don't know why she hasn't gotten it fixed. If you ask people, would probably speculate that she kind of likes the attention, but you would have to go there though to find that out, because the report doesn't have anything about whether or not she's gotten it fixed yet.
And I'm assuming she's local in Bishopville as well.
Yeah, she lives. Let me see if he tells me where she lives. She actually lives in Browntown, which is about 4 miles outside of Bishopville. Everything over there is really tiny, so they're all real close. In fact, I have a map of the area, so later on I'll put that up. But yeah, but you can take a look and
Of map.
I can put up a map.
No. This is a question.
Yeah.
Did the original incident and this current incident, did they happen in roughly the same part of town, or?
Yeah, actually, I mean, there have been several reports over like years, a span of many years, and it all happens in roughly the same area.
Okay.
It's very rural, you know. It is what it is. So, are you guys heading out?
I think
Yeah.
Somebody probably should talk to the podcaster, and somebody should talk to
Okay.
the lady. I cannot remember what name you gave.
Okay. Her name is Miss Betty Fawkes.
I know she's
Or
alive.
Birdie. I'm sorry, Birdie Fawkes.
I'll go talk to the lady.
Okay.
I'd like to look at the car actually and do some
Okay.
tap.
Okay, so you'll talk to the lady as well.
Yeah, I'll go to the lady with.
Okay, and then I guess we'll talk to the podcaster.
Okay. Okay, so let's deal with the lady first. I think that might be best. So y'all are in y'all have made it to South Carolina. Let's see if I can get a general map up and just see. Let's see if I can get the map to come up.
Called the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's called the middle of nowhere, basically. Let's see if I can do this. No, that's not it. Y'all excuse me while I work on the. Okay, share screen. This is not it. Okay. Let's go here. Can I share that screen? Share screen. Okay. Is that it? Yes. Okay. Okay. Did I share the screen?
Not yet.
Okay. There it is. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see that really well, but
yeah, now we got the.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. So you've got a basic map here. So you've got the topiary garden, which is really cool. There's a Zaxby's. You've got Bishopville. Let's see if I can blow this up just a little bit. You've got
prison.
You've got Brownsville, or Browntown is. Where is it? I found it earlier. It's about 4 miles out of Bishopville, and I found it earlier. But anyway, and also, more or less south of the city is the Black River.
Okay, and where in town did these incidents happen?
So let me see if he gives me an idea of where she was. She does. Okay, where did he say it was? She seems. Okay, give me just a second. Where was she driving? I saw it earlier. Okay, so you go and visit her, and basically she tells you that what was happening was she was driving home from a meeting one evening, and so she was heading towards Browntown. Which I believe, you think I would know these things because I did look this up. Really, I did. I promise.
And when you say evening, do you mean like 6?
It was almost. Yeah, it was dark.
Okay,
It was dark. Yeah.
What time? Do you know what time of night it was?
He did not give me a time, so I'm going to pretend I know. It was like 9 o'clock.
Okay,
we're gonna make it up. It's west of the city, so
yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
So she was heading probably towards I-20, but it's west of the city, and so yeah. So
right.
So she was heading west of the city, probably close to the Black River. At this point, I'm just guessing. I'm making things up because I can't find it on the map. Sorry, Bob. So, and she'll tell you that she was minding her own business, and this thing jumped out, and she couldn't stop the van in time, and she clipped it. She hit it on the passenger side, and then it jumped. She hit it and managed to stop, but it jumped and kept running. And she swears it looks like a lizard. It looked like a lizard, and it ran on 2 legs. And it ran off the road and into the brush on the side of the road and into the darkness. She couldn't see it anymore, but her car was damaged.
How big
It was
was
drivable, but damaged.
How big was it?
It was man-sized. She is convinced it was man-sized.
I mean, what else would be walking upright but a man or a monster?
Yeah. She also says she asks you if you're a scientist.
Me?
Yeah, whoever she's talking to.
Yeah, I'm a biologist.
Okay. She's excited. She's like, I have been looking for scientists. I want you to test my van.
Yes, I have a field kit with me. I'm ready to do that. So
yeah.
So can you tell us exactly where you were?
Well, I was driving home, and I was over on 341 and heading towards or heading just past the correctional or just before the correctional facility, and that thing jumped out at me, and that's where I hit it. There's like a nursery farm, and then the correctional facility, and it jumped at me there.
So, and it looked about the size of a person,
It was a person. It was a person-sized thing. Whatever it was a person-sized thing.
What did it look like?
A lizard. It was scaly and green. At least I think it was green. It was dark. But it looked green. It looked like it just looked like a lizard.
So was it an alligator?
It was not an alligator. People ask me that question. That I'm not stupid. You know what a gator looks like. Anybody that lives around here knows what a damn gator looks like. It wasn't a gator. It was walking on 2 legs.
Did it have a tail?
Yeah, had a tail. But wasn't a gator, so don't.
Did you try to get out of the car to chase it, or?
Hell no.
No. Okay. So
No, you don't chase.
That was the end of it. So you saw it for probably about 2 seconds or so. Would you say?
I have no idea. I just know I saw it. I didn't time it.
Okay. It was quick. Like it
was very quick, but
then,
I did see what I saw. And it was in the lights long enough for me to know it was a lizard on 2 legs, and it wasn't a gator.
It
wasn't a gator. Okay, so are you going to go take a look at the minivan?
Yeah, I'm going to go. I want to take Terrence with me, and I want to tell him, like, this is kind of proprietary. I can't let you watch me do this, but I need him for assistance, and I want us both to go out there without her.
Well, she's got to take you out there because it's in the garage. So she takes you out there.
Okay.
And then she basically has it under plastic wrap. She doesn't go in with you, but she has it under plastic wrap, and she'll tell you before she opens it that she's had it under plastic wrap since she hit the thing 2 weeks ago. But she got pictures before she covered it in plastic wrap. She's like, I know what it means to save evidence. I've watched enough Law and Order. I know.
Yep, that's exactly what you should have done. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, we're gonna do this, and then we will come right back.
Okay.
With
So
you once we're done.
all right, she goes back in.
Okay.
You'll need to roll. Whoever's searching needs to roll a 6-sided die.
Okay.
And-
I am gonna do. I have areas of expertise in biology and wildlife.
Okay,
So
that should
I
help.
think I get a second one.
Okay, yeah, you get a second die. Remember, 6 is a success, 4 to 5 is a
Yes.
success with a complication, and then double 6 is a critical success. That means you really succeed. So just
Okay.
keep
So
that.
I actually get 3 because you're supposed to roll 2, and then I have a expertise, so I get an extra.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the first one's a 1, so that's not great. And then I have a 6 for one of them.
Okay,
A 6 and a
excellent.
3. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 1 success. So you're scraping around. Did anybody else help her look?
Well, I'm in there poking around as well, so I'm just looking for blood and tissue and
Okay.
because, you
So-
know,
All in the
Okay,
Yeah.
so go ahead and roll your 6-sided, and if you've got expertise in anything that might help you, add the extra.
I got a
die.
5.
Okay, so you got success with a complication. Okay, so let's talk to Dr. Pamela first. You got a failure at first. You don't find anything, and then you start like looking closer, and you notice something kind of greenish stuck into one of into the dent in one of the crevices of the dent, and you're not really sure what it is, but you found it kind of. And so if it's a large enough piece that if you wanted to, you could probably jiggle it out with some tweezers or something.
tweezers and
All right.
put it
And
in.
then
Does it look like it's solid? Right. It's not
it's solid.
or anything. It's a
Yeah, it's
Okay.
pretty solid.
thing. Okay. Is it soft?
It's a little pliable, sure enough, if you mess with it. It's not squishy or mushy. It's flexible, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It's
Is it
flexible.
It's like
tissue?
leather.
Not quite leather. Not quite leather. Okay, Jim, you said that you rolled a 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you also find another piece like that that's a little smaller, and it's kind of tucked around a bit of the what's left of the headlight. And so you start messing around trying to pull it out, and suddenly the headlight falls out in your hand. I mean, the whole headlight piece just falls out as you're messing around with it.
Well, I'm
and
gonna
one
look
of the
and see
bulbs, and one of the bulbs drops on the floor, and it just kind of falls apart in your hand. But you got the little piece.
I'm gonna set what's left of the light assembly on top of the hood and sigh.
Okay.
So what have I found? What is it?
Okay, so it's another piece of green stuff. Did you notice that Dr. Pamela had found some green stuff too?
Is it tissue?
It's not tissue. I mean, Dr. Pamela you have enough expertise because you're biology. This is not biological tissue.
Okay.
This is not like scale. It's not a scale.
Scales. Okay.
It's not gills. It's not skin. It's not a fin.
Does it look like clothing, like fabric, or
It's not quite fabric, but it looks.
and it's not leather?
It's not leather.
Plastic?
Yeah,
It's plastic. Okay, it's green plastic.
it's green plastic, green rubber. It's rubbery and yeah.
Okay. So, and is there any like any sign of like blood or anything, or is it just it's all dry?
It's all pretty much just the plastic bits.
Interesting.
There's no blood at all.
Interesting. Not even dried. That's
no.
Huh. Okay. So the reason I wanted Terrence to come out here with me is because I wanted to mention that like this is supposed to be what I forget the name of the place, Scape Orps
Swamp.
Yeah, but that's completely on the other side of town from Lee Correctional.
Let's find out. Let's see.
It is. It's like almost straight across from the topiary. It's west.
Yeah.
So it seems crazy that it would be out there. Also, is it possible that it was maybe an escaped convict that she ran into? Because that would also explain why no one ended up in the hospital.
She's saying blood? I mean,
I guess that's true, but
I mean, a convict you'd expect they'd be running around in the orange suits.
Unless they wear green here, I don't know.
Well, I mean, this is South Carolina. You run over anything that's orange.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, I don't think it was an alligator, but I'm not convinced it was real either.
So I've got Army connections. It's not like there's not multiple bases like right around here. So I'm going to pick up phone and play phone a friend. So I'm going to try to find out what I can from local connections.
Okay.
What are you asking them?
What do they know about the beast of Scape Orps Swamp?
They start laughing at you. They're like, that is the biggest joke. They start laughing.
This is very triggering for Pamela.
Oh no.
Because she's Ivy League, so she gets very sensitive about people not taking her seriously.
They're like these folks are just obsessed with this thing, and there's no evidence, man.
All right.
It's been disproven.
Well, like we drove by the insurance office. I saw the little small lizard man in front of the State Farm. So I guess Jake from State Farm here is a lizard man. So, by the way, that exists. I drove past it not long ago.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it is. It's funny shit. God. It's like, I think it's a Godzilla, but that's neither here nor there. I keep trying to get a picture of it. All right. Man. So that being neither here nor there, so let's go back in and talk to Betty.
Okay. So are you going to try to convince
you think we can find on the car?
Okay. Are you guys going to try to convince her that this thing is not real?
I wasn't. Like,
no.
Okay.
Not until we have more information. I was actually going to kind of be very consoling and just like, thank you so much. And we kind of like, sorry, as we were doing the research, we sort of, the light kind of fell out and, sorry.
You're going to have to get that fixed anyway. But just to kind of walk through the story again. So where were you coming from?
I was coming from I'm a retired librarian, but we were having a book club meeting, and I was coming home from that, and then I hit that thing, and it messed up my van, and it was a lizard man. I'm convinced it was a lizard man.
Have you ever seen him before?
Well, no, but then he doesn't come out that often, right? So when he does,
Well, being the librarian, right? You've got to have heard stories of folks coming in, because I mean, this is a pretty big critter around here, right?
Oh yeah, I mean there are stories, and then people come in and say no, but he keeps coming back, so there has to be something to it. Right. I mean, I doubt it until I hit it with my car. So
I mean, I am 100% convinced that she hit something that looked like a lizard man. And I'm not saying this to her, but I will say to her, I believe that you what you saw looked like a lizard man. I believe that.
Well, I appreciate that. A few people believe me. Some people think it's silly, but I mean, I hit something, and I think it was a lizard man.
That wasn't nothing out there. That's definitely damage.
And if I have to tell everybody about it, I will, because I hit him.
Well, we are going to go do some more looking around, I think, unless, Terrence, you have other questions. I've got what I need, I think.
Nope. Just trying to make sure we've got the details. So you hit him about 9 o'clock. What day of the week was it?
It was a Wednesday. It was Wednesday night.
So have you been back to your book? I'm assuming your book club's every Wednesday?
No, it's once a month.
Oh, okay.
I've been back.
So y'all haven't had book club since then. Okay.
No.
All right. Just one more question. Do y'all do wine at book club?
Some of them do. I don't.
Okay.
I'm a Baptist. Good Lord.
Well, we appreciate it. Could you introduce us to your podcaster friend, just in case he knows any more stories around here?
Well, sure. She digs around and finds a card and gives it to you. This is the podcaster's name. He's just a kid. He just wanted to talk to me. He don't know any more than the story I told him.
And you hadn't met him before this whole thing happened, right? Okay.
No. Just a kid. He was just curious.
Okay, so he reached out to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One more quick question. Is there anything else you need before you fix your car? Because, I know what it's like to be stuck without it.
I mean, it still drives. So I don't really need anything particularly. My car is drivable. I was going to drive it over to Big Mike tomorrow and see if he can't fix it. I just wanted to have somebody look at it before I got it fixed, see if there was anything on it that might be useful.
Yes.
Well, we appreciate it.
Yep, I appreciate you. I hope you find that thing. Hopefully it won't, nobody else will hit it.
Absolutely. I think we can all agree on that for sure.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for talking to us.
All righty. All right. So she closes the door. What are you guys going to do next? Are y'all going to dig around some more, or?
I want to look around town to see if anybody is hyping up Lizard Man.
Yeah, we've got Emily going to talk to the podcaster. At some point, we should go out and look at the accident site.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's probably a good call. Let's go check out where it happened.
Okay. So do we want to, let's see, let's do Emily with the podcaster and just see what the podcaster has to say. And then we'll go out to the site.
Yeah. And just like when we're done at the house, I will text Emily and just tell her, like, we're done. We're heading out to the site. Meet us there when you're finished.
Okay, cool. All right. So you've managed to find out, and I suppose you've texted her the information that was given to you about the podcaster to you, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So you managed to find where you managed to contact the podcaster, I assume, Emily, and the podcaster agreed to meet with you. Mostly, he sounds like he's more curious about trying to get you to give him an interview. So,
okay.
Do you want to meet him like at a coffee shop? I wonder if they've got a coffee shop. Let me see.
Yes, let's meet at a coffee shop or a.
Okay, let's see if they've got one. If they don't, I'm going to make up one. Y'all could meet at the Cotton Museum. Oh, there's a Bishopville diner. That's perfect.
Okay,
that's
diner.
over. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. It is on North Nettle Street. I think we should.
I'll have
that every
to,
one of these episodes ends up at
it's
some
going to be a cousin. So
It's gonna be a cousin.
it's going to be a cousin.
All right,
We never
well,
fail to end up at some kind of food place.
I know. I'm gonna look up the menu and tell you what to get.
Okay. There's always a food place. Bishopville Diner. Oh my
Always a
goodness.
food place.
So he's going to meet you at the Bishopville Diner. Oh my goodness. It looks lovely. Oh, it's very small. Okay, so oh gosh, there's actually pictures. Oh, this is great. Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So you managed to get there. They don't have do they have a picture of the exterior? Let's see. Oh, I love it. Okay. This is great. So I'm going to share this because this is incredible. So you drive into Bishopville, and it looks like this, and that little building right there is the diner. Okay. So you go inside, and let's see if I can get the other photograph. Okay. Now let's see.
I'm hungry.
Oh yeah, there it is. So that's the interior. So you go inside, and it looks like pretty much if you live in the South, you've seen this kind of diner. Okay, and you've eaten at this kind of diner, and so you have the menu up front, and so you order and go sit down, and yeah. So he's sitting there already at one of those one of those tables right there, and drinking coffee.
What is his name?
What is his name? His
Isaac,
name?
wasn't it?
Isaac. Yeah, Isaac.
Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, he's 20
Isaac.
something maybe. Yeah. And he's just kind of, he looks at you and he nods because I think he knows it's you because he doesn't recognize you.
Probably knows everybody there.
Yeah, he knows everybody in town.
I sit down with my food. Hi, Isaac. I am Emily McDonald. I'm a mythologist, and I had a couple questions. I heard your podcast on the Lizard Man and was interested in getting some more information from you.
Oh, that's cool. It's really cool. It's nice to know that people outside of Bishopville listen to my podcast. So when can I interview you?
Well, let's see if there's a story here first, and then we can kind of see what comes from this. So
right.
Tell me, how did you know that, was it Betty, Miss Betty?
Yeah. So Miss Betty she just like plastered stuff on her Facebook page and had a picture of her van and was just sharing it for the whole world to see. She's, bless her heart, she has a wide open Facebook, so everybody can see it. Everybody in the whole town can see it.
So
she
you
really
just reached out to her?
Yeah, so I was poking around and it just kind of came up because it's local, and it was on Nextdoor too. She posted something about it on Nextdoor, and you know I monitor Nextdoor because sometimes people post crazy things and it's interesting, and sometimes I get people I can interview through that. So she posted it on the Nextdoor, going, "Oh my God, I hit the Lizard Man," and 3,000 other everybody else in town was like, "Oh my God," and so I'm like, well. She seemed serious about it, and the damage on the car looked real enough that I was like, I'll talk to her. And, you know, the Lizard Man story is kind of a thing here in town. So I thought,
Is this the first time
cool.
Is this the first time that you've heard somebody that has seen the Lizard Man?
It's the first time I've interviewed somebody because most of the folks that have seen him before don't really talk about it much, or they've been dismissed, and it's like, and then they don't want to talk about it after they've been dismissed. So she's first one that is absolutely determined and says, this was real. I saw him. So I figured, well, I'll talk to her. And it's also fresh. It's like 2 weeks ago. So why not? This stuff's been going on since the 80s. So there's something to it if it's been going on that long. Right? Like 40
There
years
was
is
a lot
long
of drugs in the 80s.
There was a lot of drugs in the 80s. That is very, very.
There's a lot of drugs now, but I don't think Miss Betty's taking any of them.
And did you believe her story? Was her story believable? Like I
Totally.
heard the podcast, and of course, editing and all that stuff. Do you believe her story? Was there any inconsistencies that you found in her story?
No. She definitely believes she hit the lizard man. And she definitely believes she saw the lizard man. She's a Sunday school teacher. She's not going to make up stuff. I don't think she wants attention per se. I think she saw what she saw. And she thinks it was the lizard man. I can't tell you if the lizard man is real because I didn't see what she saw. But she's convinced that he was real. And I'm not going to argue with that. She's a Sunday school teacher.
Would you be willing to put that episode on hold until we get some more evidence? And then maybe we can work out some kind of interview or explanation on what really happened?
Well, maybe. As long as you don't make that nice lady look like she's stupid.
Oh, of course not. No, that's not our intent or my intent. We just want to make sure that we get, the facts out there.
Yeah, that's always what I want to do too. So yeah, sure.
And not cause a panic among the community that some giant lizard is running around. So can you give us a couple weeks or a couple days and see what we can come up with?
Sure.
And then
I'll be cool for a couple of days. Yeah.
I give him my card with all my contact information, my secret phone number, and I thank him, and I'm going to head back to the group.
So he has one more question. So does that mean I get to interview you?
As soon as we get all the facts straight, we'll go ahead and do an interview.
All right, then. He writes some things down. Cool. Thank you. All right, that went well. So you're going to join the rest of the crew?
Yep.
On the road? Okay. So you head to the road, you head to the highway, and there's really not a lot. I mean, it's been 2 weeks, right? So
what's out here?
What's out there? Mostly just, let me clear that out. Really cool. All right. So mostly it's just like, it's in the middle of nowhere. It really is. You've got the city nursery farm, which is, it looks kind of like, let's see if I can pull this up here. There we go. Kind of looks like this. And then if you kind of look around, there's the road. And then you've got more stuff over here like that. So there's more of the nursery, that kind of thing. I'm sure if you're going up the road, you'll see you'll see the prison and that kind of thing. So,
I swear if I don't get to blow something up this time, I'm really going to lose it.
You might get to. I hope so. So yeah, this is what the nursery farm looks like. And what the road looks like. It's pretty flat. There's not much to it. It keeps going. You keep going, and it just there's the power thing over here. But you just keep going, and it's just flat as can be. But I mean,
so we're not anywhere near the swamp.
Not really, but you
Man,
can kind of see the river out here, though. I mean, there's water out there, but it's not like close to the road per se. But it is, the map does say that it runs kind of close to the river. And it's over there.
Jim, you can go ahead and blow up her van. If there's no evidence, she can't talk about the lizard man.
Yeah.
I am
We would
perfectly
have to buy
fine.
her a new car, though.
And am I blowing her up with the car? And do we take out a podcaster?
No.
Well, without
No,
the
you
evidence, the
Too much
podcast-
No killing characters. Okay. Well, maybe.
I take my
Okay.
silencer off and I put it back in the van and pout.
Okay, so you go along the road and you do find a spot just beyond where let me look at the map again. Let me see if I can get the picture back where I needed to go. Where's the map?
It's just so weird because if someone was like doing it for attention or faking it, why would they pick this place? Which is,
I know, just it's
forever
not
away
the best idea, I don't think.
yeah, from
Yeah,
I need to ask a question. What
Yeah.
exactly? They sent us out here to stop the spread of the information, right? And not to
Right.
actually capture the lizard
there's
man,
no
right?
basically they're trying to keep it from hitting the mainstream press.
This
That's
feels like
it.
headquarters sent us out here backwoods to kill time while they figure out what to do with us.
Yeah, I mean, what you do once you're out here is up to you. If you want to do more and figure out what this thing is and if it's real, I mean,
Well, I mean, I think with what we got off her car, we could easily say that this isn't a biological lizard thing.
but there's something going on. She hit
But
something.
something's going on. Yeah, she did. So it's, two things are true. She's not crazy.
Yeah,
I'm
But
not sure
not
if this
go
is the
too
lizard
far
man.
now.
yeah. I mean, she might be crazy, but she might not be. And what you guys decide to do next, is totally up to you. Yes, you may be able to stop the flow of information to mainstream media, but there's still the question of what exactly is going on and what did she hit? And so
Well,
there's
yeah,
nothing stopping you.
I
So-
promised that we're going to have a story about what it really is, so we kind of have to figure it out.
Okay.
And standard operating procedure is stake out overnight during the time.
Right.
That would be kind of the obvious next thing to try.
Right. You may also want to ask more questions and see what.
I was
Go ahead.
going to say, in the small town like this, it's either A, go to where the diner is, B, go to where the bar is, or C, go where you get your hair cut.
That's a good idea.
So
Where are you gonna go?
I know where he's going.
I would pick the 3, the bar.
I motion that we split up. I'm going to go down to the local pub
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
ask a few educated questions.
Okay, let's see what I can do here. All right. So, yeah, sure. And
Now-
what are you ladies going to do? So you do find where she hit the thing, but there's basically the only thing that's left there really is like you can see where she hit the brakes.
Okay. So there's no blood. There's no footprints.
There's no blood. There's no real footprints. There's
Okay.
nothing.
no
With
sprinkled
the
grass.
plastic, have we tested what kind of plastic it is?
You haven't, and you can do that. You have the ability to analyze it. If you brought the truck, if you've brought your truck with you, you probably have the stuff in the truck to test it, and you can roll to see,
Yeah,
if you accomplish that.
If we can figure out if it's like costume plastic or,
I mean,
I got a 4.
okay, so you got a success with complications. So basically, you test it, and the tests come back as it's definitely rubber.
Okay.
But
Someone's dressing up in a suit.
it's definitely rubber. It's not skin. But as you're testing it, it also dissolves.
Ah, shit. hate it when that happens.
I know. But there you go. It is rubber.
Do I have the other piece since I had 2 pieces?
Yeah, you still have the other piece unless you tested both of them.
No, I think I would just do the one. So we'll hold on to that, kind of keep it for records. But yeah,
good idea.
So we're probably done with testing unless we have a better theory, a more specific theory.
So it could be from a suit. It could be something else. Who knows? But it's definitely rubber. Okay.
So we know it's not really the actual lizard man, unless he's also wearing a suit over his lizard man outfit.
Or she hit something else.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
this is not out there now, obviously. So it was a living thing.
Right. There was something moving out there. She hit something. Or someone, or something, or whatever.
Creature or person, not item.
Right. Okay. So we know.
Did you guys ask her how tall it was? Because the lizard man's like 7 foot tall.
I thought we did. Did we not?
Yeah,
we asked. She said it was man size, but she wasn't really sure. She just knew it was on 2 legs, so I guess she assumed it was man size. It could have been taller.
Yeah.
Everything happened really fast. And it was running. Okay.
I should have asked how fast it was running, but oh well.
Yeah, that would have been a good question. Okay, so let's see. So our captain is going to go find a bar, right?
Well, I'm gonna stop by the sheriff's department first to go in and ask a few questions.
Okay. So the guys at the sheriff, is anybody else going with the captain?
I'm sort of going to the hospital, actually.
Okay.
If anyone's shown up with any injuries.
Okay.
They would.
Okay, let's see if they've
maybe
got
they'll
a hospital.
share with me. I don't know.
Let's see if they've got a hospital, because I don't think they do.
Maybe
no, there's not in Bishopville, but
no.
And I can't go to every hospital in the region. So
yeah,
you better watch out for the police station because there may not be a sheriff there.
There is a sheriff's department. I do know that.
Okay, so you go by the sheriff's department.
In Swansea, the police officer's only there half the time.
Yeah. So there's definitely not a hospital, and there is the sheriff's department. Is there anywhere else anybody else wants to go?
I think I'm going to go back to the diner and ask some questions to the locals.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay.
Would I'm not going to go get my hair cut. Sorry. I think that's valid, but I'm not going to go get my hair cut. I still can't shake the location of this, and I kind of want to go talk to someone at the prison.
Okay. Well,
if they'll let me.
I mean, they might not let you, and they might. I mean, you could try it, but I don't know that they're going to let you.
Well, all I want to know is basically, I'm not going to ask about escaped prisoners because they won't tell me. Right. Maybe more along the lines of like, I'm sure they have security cameras on the road. Like, did they see anything weird? If she was anywhere inside, I don't know.
If you go to the prison and ask, they will.
That's what I would be asking, yeah. If
they will ask you what kind of weird things are you talking about, like escaped prisoners? Because no, that has not happened.
No. I would never think that there would be an escaped prisoner ever. And then I'll tell them like what I'm investigating.
They would kind of look at each other.
It's fine, I don't lose anything.
And go, well, I mean,
there was property damage and someone might be hurt. So,
I mean, we can take a look at the video, but I doubt we'll see anything really. Okay. And
I would appreciate it.
And look. And they go and They take a look, but they really, I mean, the way the cameras are, you don't, there's, I mean, this is nothing. There's nothing.
Okay. Worth
Yeah,
a
it was
shot.
a nice try though.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Jim, you said you were going to the sheriff's department.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to go swing in the sheriff's department. I'm going to pull out the military card a little bit and chat them up a little bit, and just say, look, got to sit down here to try to find out what's going on because, well, there's a lot of bases and stuff close by. So I just want to know, is there anything weird going on?
The sheriff kind of looks at you and goes, no weirder than normal. It's a small town. And I mean, Miss Betty swears that she hit the lizard man outside of town, but I mean,
how often are you getting phone calls about this these days?
She's the first one in like maybe 15 or 20 years. So unless the lizard man has been in hibernation all this time, I just don't know. Now, you hear somebody clear their throat behind you and kind of cough a little bit. And you turn and there's this old dude kind of sitting up in a chair next to the door. And the sheriff kind of looks at him and goes, Sean, what you trying to say over there? And Sean looks at you and he's like, I'm pretty sure I saw the lizard man just recently myself. And the sheriff looks at him and goes, oh man, here we go.
Well, okay, what'd you see?
Well, I was fishing off a bridge near the swamp. And it was just before dark. And I saw the thing go riding by in a big, bright blue canoe. And the sheriff says, now, Sean, you and I both know that when you go fishing, you take some beers with you. How many beers have you had by then? It was almost dark. And Sean goes, shut the hell up. I know what I saw. I saw a very tired-looking lizard man in a blue canoe floating by as I was catching crappie.
So when did that happen?
Oh, maybe about 2 weeks ago. Now that I think about it. It was weird.
Was it the same day that Betty got hit?
Maybe. It was on a Wednesday, but maybe I don't know. I think it was. Maybe it was 2 weeks ago. Maybe it was a week. I don't remember exactly, but it was on a Wednesday because Hal's Liquor always has a special on beers on Wednesday. That's how I remember that. It was on Wednesday.
So how much time you spend out there fishing? Sounds like you know out there pretty well.
Yeah. I go fishing pretty often because the fishing's good. Nobody bugs me except for that old toot over there to tell me to stop drinking beer.
Yeah, well, we all know how that goes.
Yeah.
So you ever seen anything out there before?
No. Alligators.
But it wasn't an alligator riding in a blue.
Alligators don't get into blue canoes unless they're planning on eating whoever is in the blue canoe. Right?
So have you ever seen anybody else out there in a blue canoe?
No. Just that tired lizard man. It was kind of weird.
So it was Wednesday 2 weeks ago. Could you show us where it was at? I'll buy you a 6-pack.
Sure. I can try.
I just have to ask because he hasn't asked yet. What made the lizard man look tired?
But he doesn't tell me this. I'm making this up. Well, his shoulders were kind of slumped. He just looked like he was exhausted.
He was yawning.
Looked like he needed a beer. Yeah, he yawned maybe a little bit. He looked tired. I don't know. He was slumping over in the canoe because some folks they sit up and they do this number. He was not doing that. He was like, oh.
Can you tell me what it looked like?
He looked like a lizard man. he was green and he looked like a lizard dude.
How far away was he?
Let's see. I was on the dock on Frank's dock. I don't know, maybe about he was like I was there and he was like maybe across on the other side of the swamp, so maybe about 100 yards, 50 yards, something like that.
Did he see you sitting there?
If he did, he didn't come over and say, hello, can I have a beer? Which I was thankful for.
And where did he look like he was headed to?
He was headed that way, so that would have been, I don't know my directions very well. I think he was maybe heading north, but Jess doesn't know which way he was going.
Whose place was he headed towards?
He was headed towards Jeff Nettles' place. Jeff and Jeannie's place. Yeah.
Never trust the damn Nettles, that's for sure.
Oh, that's the truth. They all trouble. So Mr. Jeff's nice though. He's nice.
So where do you look like he was coming from?
He looked like he was coming from Mr. Tillman's place over down at the end before it really turns into river. He's got a nice place over there. He's got donkeys. You can imagine donkeys in the swamp.
Did he have anything else in the canoe with him?
No, it just looked like him. It was far enough away I couldn't see if there was anything else in there. It shocked me that it was a lizard man. There he was. In a canoe. I mean, why wasn't he swimming like an alligator? That's weird.
Did he have on a life vest to be compliant with Fish and Game?
I don't even do that. Hell.
Well,
Mr. Jeff tells me about that.
Can you take me out there and show me where you were?
Yeah. Take your friends too.
Well, all right. What is today's date? What is today anyway?
Let's see. What is today? Oh, it happens to be Wednesday. How about that?
Well, I tell you what, let's stop at the Piggly Wiggly and we'll get you a 6-pack of beer.
Oh, okay. That sounds very nice.
Do we have to load him into our van? Because I'm pretty sure what he smells like.
He actually is fairly clean, which is surprising, but maybe Mr. Nettles has something to do with that. Who knows?
All right.
So are the rest of you guys with us? Have y'all come back, or have y'all made contact with each other?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. All righty.
I think his lead is probably a little bit more solid than anything else I would have gotten. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have a follow-up question. Did he say what time he saw this lizard man?
It was, he said not quite yet dark.
Not quite yet.
Yeah.
So before.
I think that would work out. Yeah.
All right.
All righty. So he gives you guidance and takes you out to the swamp.
I think that I will go and investigate where he's coming from and not to where
Okay.
he was going towards. I can't remember.
Okay, so
You
I
said for
don't. My map was really bad, so I'm just gonna make this up. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay, so you're gonna search upriver or downriver.
He
Sean
was
takes
going.
you to the point.
He was going towards the nettles. You said. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the opposite of the nettles.
Okay, so you're going downriver.
Yes. Where he was coming from.
Okay, and so you go downriver and you get to the place he was talking about that has the donkeys, the Tillman place. And I mean, it's just a nice little farm. Nothing really crazy. There's some they've got a nice little garden with flowers, and Mr. Tillman and his wife are out on their dock fishing, and they wave to you, and and you don't really see anything that looks lizard manish or a blue canoe or anything. I mean, there's nothing here. Is anybody heading anywhere else?
I'll head in the direction of where the canoe is going.
Okay, so by the time y'all get out there, it's getting to be evening time anyway. So y'all go upriver, and at first there's just nothing, and you hear all the usual swamp sounds, and there's mosquitoes, and it's kind of annoying, and it seems like you're not getting anywhere, and Sean just keeps telling you that you're gonna get to the Nettles place before long, I think. And finally you come up on to this. It's basically a green dock, and there's a boat ramp, and there is this dude loading out a blue canoe on the boat ramp. And this pardon?
What's he look like?
Let's see. He's got grayish hair, and let's see. How can I explain this? And he's wearing glasses, and he's got a blue polo shirt on, I think. Hold on. Oh, okay. And he looks kind of worn out, and he's pulling this boat up onto the boat ramp, and he's got a cast on one arm.
What is he loading into the canoe? Just himself, or does he have anything else?
He's loading out the blue canoe, but you do notice as you get closer that he's moving a little faster, but you manage to notice that there is a duffel bag on the ground nearby. It looks like it's been thrown on the ground nearby, like he threw it out before getting out of the canoe. And he's kind of like, it looks like he kind of spotted you, but wasn't really sure yet. But as you get closer, it's clear he's trying to get the boat or the canoe out of the water quickly.
Hey, do you need some help?
That's what I was gonna do.
He kind of jumps a little bit and goes, sure? Maybe? No?
Are all of us there?
Yeah.
I'm at the other.
Oh, you're at the other one, yeah. So it's just you and
Pam.
Okay. So are y'all gonna approach him?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta walk over and.
Okay. Are y'all? Well, y'all are in a boat, right?
Or I guess we're in a boat.
Yeah, because
Are we also paddling, or are we on a speedboat?
Sure.
No, you're not in a speedboat out there.
No,
Okay.
you're paddling. Yeah, there are no fancy boats.
I've never been.
Yeah, and also probably the Corps hasn't given you guys anything fancy this time.
Yeah, our budget sucked.
Yeah, they've cut your budget.
I'm not real sure I'm going to get reimbursed for the $6 I spent on a 6-pack.
Oh, you won't. You won't. I can already tell you that they're not going to reimburse you for that, or dinner, or anything. So
paddle over to the boat ramp, and so what's he loading the canoe onto?
well, he's pulling it onto the boat, or he's trying to pull it onto the boat ramp,
Oh,
and then up onto the ground. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Let me see what. Okay. Okay.
Do you want to help him with the boat, and I can help him with the duffel bag?
Sure.
Okay.
So I'll go over, and fishing sucks out here tonight anyway, so we may as well help you out.
Sure. If you go near the duffel bag, he's like, no, leave the duffel bag alone. I'll get that. That's no problem. Yeah, it's fine.
Are you sure it's no trouble? I just keep moving as I kind of am like being really super polite. Like, no, it's fine. It's okay. I can help.
No,
and just like feel it, kind of get the sense of
you feel something. You feel something kind of rubbery inside. Yeah.
I'm going to give you a signal of like, I think this might be.
He's like, no, leave it alone. Leave it alone. I'll get it in a minute, but I appreciate your help.
So what happened to your arm?
Fishing accident.
Yeah, these swamps can be dangerous, don't you think?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. You just don't know what you're going to find out here. You know, logs and hanging tree limbs and things like that. Yeah.
An alligator.
Alligators.
No, I don't wrestle. I know people who wrestle alligators, but I'm not one of them.
Have you run into the lizard man out here in the swamps?
Yeah.
We heard there was a big
that's
show
nonsense. That's nonsense.
Good to hear, because it's getting kind of late out here, don't you think?
Well,
so can we see? Can I see anything in the boat?
No, there is nothing in the boat. It's pretty clean, actually. It's almost like ridiculously clean for a canoe where he's been fishing.
Any luck tonight?
No. I guess all the fish have gone somewhere where it's really, really cool. And I don't fish that deep.
So yeah, we're just down here visiting. What else is there to do around town?
Oh, you could probably go to the bar. There's not a whole lot to do after sunset, because it's like Bishopville's a small place. I think sometimes they run movies out at the topiary, but yeah, at the topiary garden, but there ain't much to do. It's kind of dead out here after sunset.
So where do we need to haul the canoe and stuff up to for you?
Well, I got it on the ground. And it kind of looks like he's kind of trying to look for a way to get rid of you guys, but he doesn't know what to do. So he's like, well, I can't lift it, and I need to put it back on the trailer over there. He nods towards like a garage looking building. So I guess I could have some help with that. So yeah.
Sure. I'm happy to help pull it on over. So I'll start dragging it that direction.
So
do you want me to throw the bag in this thing so we can move it all in one side?
I can get that. Sure. But and he starts trying. I mean, he was going to help you with one arm lift the other part of the canoe so you didn't have to drag it. When you mention the duffel bag, he gets squirrely about it. a little bit. Well, I mean, I can do that. You want to do something, Pam?
I'm trying to figure it out. Like, I know, like, this is what I'm going through, like, sitting here watching you guys talk in my head is like, this is the guy, but I'm just, why? Like, why would he do this? It doesn't seem to be any reason to it.
I mean,
First of all, do we know who he is? We haven't asked him his name, right?
you haven't asked him his name.
So
I'll
is he
introduce
a
myself.
Navajo?
Nice to
Okay,
meet you.
I couldn't hear any of that. Hold on.
Sorry. I'm just going to introduce myself and say, I'm Pam.
All right. And he says, Jim Nettles, hey.
Damn troublemakers.
This is not my fault, man.
I
This
just
is not my fault.
Open it.
Well, I'm Captain Terrence.
Good to meet you, man. So the real question becomes, how are you going to handle this? Because I think you've kind of figured out things. You just got to figure out a way to like address the elephant in the bag, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, my thought is I'm gonna try to drag it over there and see if I see anything else in the barn.
Okay, that sounds good.
So that's why I'm like, yeah, I'll grab the bag and just throw it in the boat and let him object all he wants to, and we'll just start carrying it that direction.
Okay, so
but I have also checked my weapon on my hip, so
okay,
this is the South.
yes, it is.
I've got a pistol.
Okay, I don't know that he's going to pull on you. He seems like not
Doesn't
that
seem
high.
like that's why I almost was only half joking about just opening the duffel bag and pulling out whatever's in there. 'Cause, like,
Okay.
we got you. What's going on?
Okay, so so who has the duffel bag right now? Because I just want to know who has it.
He has it.
He has
I'm gonna
it.
pick it up. I'm gonna pick it up and see if
Okay.
I can
I
what it
want
feels
you.
like.
I want you to roll a 6-sided because I have an idea, but I want to see what the
3.
numbers say. Well,
Oh wait,
shit.
hang on a minute. What's my expert? What do you?
You
Does
have
my
an
expertise kick in? I got a 3 and a
investigation.
6.
A 3 and a 6. Okay. So
Oh, no, you don't.
when you first pick it up, you kind of drop it because it's heavier than you thought it was. When you pick it back up, when you pick it back up, it's already kind of turned kind of weird, right? You pick it back up by the handle, right? You grab one of the handles and you hear you rolled a 6.
I got a 3 and a 6. So
3
yeah,
and a 6. So the second's a 6. So you pick it up and you hear this kind of zipper rip kind of thing. You know how sometimes when you pick up a duffel bag, if the zipper catches the wrong way, it's just going to rip right open. Yeah. If you're clumsy like me, that happens more often than not, right?
if you're intentionally being clumsy,
Like,
Yeah.
accidentally.
like
break
grab
it.
it by one handle and shake.
Yeah. And this green suit tumbles out in front of you and God and everybody. And Jim.
Jim.
I'm gonna bet it hurt like hell to get hit by the old lady, but
Well, it broke his arm.
Broke my arm.
Why?
Well,
Are you just that bored?
it's like this. I have this really great lizard suit, and I wanted to start a paranormal convention called Swamp Con.
Okay.
And I wanted to try and increase interest in the area, and so this happened. The previous attempt when I got hit, I was trying to catch a large sturgeon, and I was doing it like somewhere else, and I got foiled because they're so hard to catch. So I didn't get to do that. So I was trying this stunt to see if it would just give me a little more traction with the con. I didn't expect her to hit me with a car.
You were just trying to like run out in the road and have her see you. And
yeah. And then
it's really dangerous.
Yeah.
Could have died.
Maybe if I hadn't had that scotch, beforehand.
I understand that.
Seemed like a good idea at the time after about
what will be on my
5 hits of scotch.
Ask you a really serious question right now. Do you think you have the disposition to run a paranormal convention? I mean, really, do you have any idea the kind of
yes, absolutely
organization it takes? It's not run by people who are running out in the middle of the street getting hit by cars. Jim,
hey, I've got help. I could do this.
Here's my question.
I'm a Nettles. I can do anything
in this little town. The bar. I mean, the bar can't hold 20 people.
I'm more offended about just the
topiary
lack
garden
of planning than the property damage.
I'm a Nettles. I can do anything.
Are you going to put a tent out here in the swamp?
Absolutely.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'll buy tickets for that. What the hell?
Oh my god. I need to get unsuspended like yesterday. All right.
Okay, we're going to cut a deal here.
Police? Do we turn them in?
I'm not going to blow up your suit, but we're going to call the sheriff down here.
Hang on.
Oh no.
Hang on.
I'd rather you blow up my suit.
Or I'm going to blow up the suit. You tell me which one you want me to do.
Can I film you blowing up my suit? We'll put it on Instagram for the con.
You're going to buy Betty a new car, though.
Yes, you owe Betty for at least her deductible.
Take my budget, damn it.
Well, you should have thought about that before you started running around in swamps and
Wait. Here's the best question. Was Betty involved?
What? No.
Was Betty involved?
Betty is totally clueless.
We noticed that, but was she involved? You're talking about running a con.
No. She's a sweet little old lady who hit me. All I was going to do is scare her. She hit me.
You did that pretty well.
And she hit me with her car. But she's not involved with this. No, she's just a sweet little old lady.
What about the podcaster?
Yeah. Isaac.
No.
All right.
No.
Who else is helping you out?
Well, nobody helped me out with the stunt. That was totally my idea. Everybody else is working on the upside with this con, but I only have maybe 3 people helping me. So it's a tiny con. Yeah. I figure 50 people show up, I'm going to be lucky, right?
When is this supposed to be happening?
Oh, in 3 months.
Okay. Well, best of luck to you. And Terrence, let's blow some stuff up because I'm definitely feeling in the mood for the first time in my life.
I want that out of the sound. All right, we're going to blow up a rubber suit.
All right, he gets out his phone. Yes.
It's a Harvard. Okay.
I'm gonna mask my face just so you can't tell.
All right.
Scotch. We're gonna put the rubber suit in the canoe with a lot of explosives.
Yes.
Awesome.
Like you too.
We're gonna push it out in the swamp. I'm going to shout out, "This is how you hunt lizard man." And we're going to blow that boat.
And he has it all on. And that's what he films. He doesn't film you guys. He films the explosion of the lizard man.
And he's going to edit that and use that to market the con, right?
Yep. Absolutely.
Great. For revenge, we're going to call Fish and Game because he just blew up a whole lot of fish and gators out there in the water.
He has not thought of this.
Dynamiting fish is not legal.
He has not thought of this.
No, but I did when I pushed the boat out in the water.
The lack of attention to detail that I was talking about.
Last question.
Yes.
How did you make a suit that good? And why didn't you make the eyes glow?
Lack of funding. I'd started out with funding for it, and then my wife left me, Scotch, and then I ran out of money because she took all my money. I have no money for eyes. But the plan was to eventually put eyes, like LED lights in them.
What was your plan?
I mean, does one really need a plan when you are as awesome as I am?
Yeah. Especially when you're as awesome as you are.
Bob, you owe me a lizard suit. I want a lizard suit. I'll put the eyes.
Okay, I'm ready to get out of South Carolina. I want to go wherever we live. I don't know where we live. Wherever you want to go.
You head back to okay.
Well, I meet with him, I get all the information, and then I tell the guy, the podcaster, about it not being real and to not run the episode because it's obviously not real.
He's disappointed but kind of understands. Oh, my guest star is here.
And he's gonna go pay Betty back at least for her deductible.
Yes. He's not sure how he's going to do it, but he's going to do that. He does have insurance, so he goes and talks to her and quietly apologizes. He really is a nice guy. He's a derp, but he's a nice guy when he's not drinking. So you know. All
Bob,
right.
you owe me a lizard man suit.
One with the eyes glowing, right?
One's with the eyes glowing. You have to have the eyes glowing.
I'll
All right.
put the eyes in myself.
Oh my goodness. And the game is actually let me just go ahead and say this, that he also dedicated this game to all of us. So this is for us. He actually has a really nice dedication here on the back cover. Created in honor of Jessica Nettles, Joe Compton, S.M. Hillman, Tiffany Vega, Misty Massey, who's not with us tonight, S.G. Taz, and of course the actual real-life cryptid Jim Nettles, as a small thanks for playing CCC on the Go Indie Now show Hit the Dice. So, yeah. This is just a really nice, and some of the other encounters with people we could have had involved people named after us. So, and there's even an encounter with a choir director named Joseph Compton. So, I mean, it is just really sweet, and
that's so cool.
Yeah, we really want to thank Bob.
We went to the diner and the barbershop so we can meet ourselves. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. And once again, I just want to thank Bob for giving us such a fertile world to play in and be ridiculous and laugh at ourselves and laugh at all of this, because these games are just super, super fun. And I always enjoy getting the chance to game master for this. So thank you, Bob. We love you.
Thank you. This was
Thank
really
you,
fun.
Bob. I want my suit.
Waiting on that suit.
Bob is the one that told me
I'll be
that
waiting a while.
The lizard man at Con Carolina. So
oh wow.
I'm glad that he brought it in, and Jim was actually the fake lizard man in this. That was awesome.
When I read it, when I read it and in preparation, I just started cackling. And it's great because he's actually got a picture of Jim in this packet. It's hilarious. Oh my gosh, it's the best. So if you have a chance, I don't know if he's going to sell it on his table or not, but if he does, you need to pick up a copy. Really.
Find us and we'll sign it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I stuck in the chat. I stuck the link to the Google map so you can
Yeah.
see the lizard man in front of the insurance place.
Oh, that's great. Holy cow. That is fantastic.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun listening to that one. So I guess I'm the guy in the bar.
Yeah,
He's-
you were the guy in the
he's-
sheriff's office.
Oh, sheriff's office, right? Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
He's a
I hope I
tired
did
lizard
that
man.
well. I
You
hope I
did,
was
yeah.
good with that. I did my best.
He looked
Otis
tired.
Hillman, yep.
That's awesome.
You were the one that was drinking and fishing.
That's
There we go.
right.
There we go.
You cracked the case wide open, though.
Problem is that case was Bush Light.
Yeah. I would know that. That is not in character, I can tell you that. Yeah, so this, much to everybody's glee, I hope, this will not be the last Cryptid Capture Core that we do. It might be the last for 2025, but it will not be the last by any
Yay.
means. Come on, hit the dice. And, hopefully also later in the year, we're going to have some more guest GMs, and maybe I'll be a player later in the year sometime. So, who
Yay.
knows? But yeah, I'm sorry. Jessica, have everybody do their thing, and I'll shut
All
up.
right. All right. Jim, start off with you again. Tell us about yourself.
Writer, miscreant, troublemaker. Easiest way to find all the stuff I'm involved in is at jamespnettles.com. That'll link you to books. That'll take you to Continual. That will take you to some of the other projects we've got coming up and some of the workshops that'll be starting up again this fall, as well as my podcast, Creating Prose,
Cool.
as well as being a rubber suit. But I don't know what's going
I mean, maybe at Multiverse. Who knows? Tiffany.
I'm Tiffany Vega, and you can find all of my work at outsiderpublishingcompany.com. I am co-owner of that company, and you can check out all of our books on the website.
Yay. All right. SG.
Yeah, you can find me at sgtosh.com. That's got all of my stuff, whatever socials I happen to usually be avoiding at any given time. But I do try to post regularly. And I also have my last book in my current Death by Misadventure series is coming out 3 weeks from tomorrow. So that'll be available soon too.
Yay.
That's the big news that I've got going on right.
Awesome. And I'm Jessica Nettles. You can find me at jessicanettlesauthor.com. My next event is actually next Sunday at the Crazy Book Lady in Ackworth, Georgia. If you are in the area, come by and see me. And Daryl Grizzle will be signing the latest anthology we're in, Effigies and Incantations, where I write about killer toy soldiers. Yeah, it should be fun. And I'll have other books there as well. I've got another anthology coming out in October, just in time for Multiverse, where I'm actually going to have a table there this year. Amazing. Yay. And I'm a guest, which I'm also excited about. And before that, all of that, there's Dragon Con, where I'm not a guest, but I will be there hanging out. So hopefully I'll see some of you guys there.
I just got approved to volunteer at Dragon Con. So I'm going to
Yay.
yeah.
I'll be at Dragon Con as well.
Yay.
I might not be there just to hang out, but I haven't decided yet.
I have not been to Atlanta for like a fun thing ever, only for work. So I would love to see people.
Awesome.
Yep. I'll be doing a bunch of workshops at Dragon Con, so
Nice.
I'm
Nice.
working
I'm doing
AV
some
now.
panels.
I'll be doing a bunch of panels as well. So,
Yeah.
and I'll be at the Fantasy Gather, so come by and buy some books.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
Yeah,
Hanging
I'll
out
be
with
talking.
Bob and Ben. All right.
Awesome. Well,
Cool.
Thanks everybody who watched. Thanks everybody who played. You guys are great. I'm so happy that we've got a bunch of regular players, not just folks here, some other folks as well. And Jessica, thank you for stepping up and running games for us. That they've all been really fun. Yeah, we'll see you guys in a few weeks. And remember, hold on. Remember, I'm the world's worst. at producing stuff. But remember, it's always time
To go indie now.
There we go. See you, folks.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
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 Hold on, let me get the outro. There we go.
Vamp.